This ain't no Gump report. This is just my thoughts about what happened last night, because I did find out what happened last night with Biggie winning, and it was past 1 o'clock. I am an insomniac. I stay awake most of the night, and if I can't sleep, I'll work on stuff. But I want to do a review, well, not a review, a rant, but it's late in the night, and I don't want to disturb my neighbors, so I had to wait until morning to do this. And I can tell you, I want to say this to the WWE fans. Honestly. What is your major malfunction? Honestly, I watched when Biggie won. And I'm going, you really are that happy, knowing full well, look how Bobby Lashley has been booked. Motherfucker, you forget how Bobby Lashley has been booked. Yes, he's been dominantly booked for several months. But what has been going on with his title reign? As much as been booked very dominant, he's done nothing. Nothing with it. As dominant, he's been able to destroy everyone, including Kofi, within 6 minutes. You now give him up on a random Raw 2 weeks before Extreme Rules to a Big E. Langston. And I'm using Biggie Langston's full name. Why the fuck not? Because that's who he is. He's Biggie Langston. And he has just been shafted. If you believe that this is the perfect time to get the title for him, you really don't know a damn thing. Because this is all about AEW when it came to Punk, it came to Adam Cole, it came to Bryan Danielson, it came to Malachi Black, that and Ruby Soho. It came only because of that. Because for once, the WWE's Raw brand lost out in the demographics. Of course, when it comes to sheer viewership, they still on top. But the demographic is what they care about on USA and Fox. It's not just about the total number of ratings of the number of people who watch. The most important number is a demographic number. And they lost to AEW. So Vince, in his incredible wisdom, decided, I'm going to give Biggie Langston, or Big E, the championship now on this Raw to make Raw look good. And I'll sacrifice Extreme Rules, but I'll make sure that I have Crown Jewel look good. So, you now give Big E, 2 weeks before Extreme Rules, the title. But the only thing you really care about is not Extreme Rules, and instead of skipping Extreme Rules and make Crown Jewel mean something, you do Crown Jewel and you do Extreme Rules. You do it 2 weeks beforehand. You make Bobby Lashley look like a bitch. Yeah, he hurt his knee, supposedly putting Orton through the damn table with their match, which made no damn sense to do it now when it was supposed to be Extreme Rules. Oh, other than Vince couldn't stand the fact that he lost a damn demographic. Because even 76 years old, he does still have enough brain power to understand demographics mean something, that the 18 to 49-year-olds, I may just turn 50, I'm still within the 49-year-old demographic. And even if I wasn't, I would not look at Raw constantly the way it works. It's bullshit. Raw's garbage. And you look at this. I've always believed Biggie and Xavier were gifted. That they have a great personality, great skill in the ring. Well, Biggie, if you compare Biggie to Xavier Woods, this is Xavier, this is Biggie. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Biggie not being as great as an Xavier Woods. You look at Xavier versus Kofi. There's nothing wrong with it. Kofi, Xavier, Biggie. And there's nothing wrong. Each one of them has their strength. That's why they were so special in the New Day. And by themselves, they got something. But now, you give Kofi, a few years ago, the title, which really made everyone so happy. They've been waiting for so long. Then you give, guess who? You give Lashley the title, which you never done anything correctly with him because he has no challengers. Because as much as you have him dominantly beating everybody, he has no freaking challenge except for Drew McIntyre And then, who? Who? Huh? A Goldberg? Who looks terrible in the ring now? You made Bobby Lashley look like a bitch. A bitch. And worse yet, this is all short-term gain for your fucking company, WWE. Vince doesn't give a damn about making sure stories mean something. Because if you left it alone and let Biggie wait until next year and cash in, it would have a bigger payout than this. Because he's going to end up just like, guess who?
Guess who?
Nikki Ash. Biggie's going to end up like Nikki. Everyone was so happy Nikki won, but I knew if she wasn't going to get it at Hell in a Cell or any other type of special pay-per-view, she was going to be nothing. And guess what? Where is she now? Working with Rhea Ripley, trying to get the damn titles off of Natalya and Tamina. And understand, for me personally, I'm happy to see Tamina finally get a title. I've never said that she was the best worker, but she's been there long enough to get a title. She's got a tag title now. And now they're going to try and strip her of it. I'm not even saying that's good or bad. It just shows that titles don't mean anything because the women's tag division don't mean anything. And look at the WWE title. Bobby Lashley was so dominant, people truly believed that he could go up against Brock Lesnar. But guess what? Brock Lesnar's not going to be dealing with him. He's dealing with Roman frickin' Reigns. So what does that leave Lashley? Zip. And guess what? What does that leave Biggie Langston? Nothing. Zip. He's going to end up just like Nikki Ash. Now, mind you, I know there might be a few people going to say, you fucking racist. How fucking dare you say that he's a nothing but a nobody, piece of garbage? Well, guess what? The skin may not look black, but I'm half black, motherfucker. I'm legitimately angry because Biggie earned the right to have good booking. Biggie had the damn briefcase that earned him the right to be used properly. Now, I know people are going to say, well, Vince has the right to do whatever the fuck he wants. True, he does. But at this point, as I said earlier, that Adam Cole, Bryan Danielson, I didn't say CM Punk, but CM Punk, Ruby Soho, and Malachi Black, all these people came to AEW, made the demographic that WWE craves. The 18 to 49 demographic is not just sheer viewership. They want a special viewership within that large number that they know for a fact that those people watch. A lot of times those people not just watch the regular shows, they watch the pay-per-views, and in some cases, they buy the damn merch. But they don't got them because AEW did. And instead of using your damn brain, guess what? Nope. No. You're fucking stupid enough to blow your load this early. Now, I've seen JD. He was not happy about it. And then I see Just Alex trying to justify it. He wasn't happy, but he tried to justify that. You know what? I'm sort of happy that it's happening. No! A true reviewer would not be happy knowing full well what the long-term goal is. And that's to bring back the demographic to WWE, whose current booking is so bad that NXT Tonight is supposed to be the reboot of it, and I will be watching it. I might do a review of it. I probably will see NXT. If I'm not working on something else, I probably will see it and see how badly destroyed NXT is from what Triple H had created before he was thrown on the USA Network, not by his own choices, but by Vince himself. This is garbage. Biggie Langston getting the damn title now means shit. He's going to be booked like Nikki Ash. He'll have it for a couple of months, and then he will have to drop it in a way that's going to be quick, easy, and guess what? Guess what? He's going to end up like Dolph Ziggler. You know why? Because Dolph has been a 2-time world champ. Does anyone ever talk about that with him? No. They never talk about him being a double champ. Twice he's been a champ in the WWE, and they never mention it because he never means anything. So Biggie Langston, who's part of the New Day, he's going to mean shit. Now, mind you, if he lasts more than 2 or 3 months as champion, I'll say, you know what, I was wrong. That Vince finally did use his head, and from the time he won that title up until like 4 or 5 or 6 months from now, if he's allowed to keep it, and he's been booked well, I'll say, you know what, back then someone could bring this back to me and say, yo, dude, you said that Biggie was going to be shit. He'll last maybe 2 or maybe 3 months. And he was going to be shit, and you're 100% wrong. And I'll say, you know what, you're right, I was wrong. But if I'm not wrong, and Biggie Langston was rushed to be champion because Vince couldn't stand the fact that the little company that just came in took his damn demographic from him, and it's not the demographics that he couldn't keep from football, baseball, basketball. No, it's another rival company that's not trying to beat WWE, just trying to make a good product. And it's taken people that Vince himself has never been happy to use because he wants them a certain way. And no matter how you think of Triple H, Paul Levesque, he tried to make an indie promotion that many people he has seen through the demographics want. He made it, and Vince did not like that his son-in-law used the original tactics he did to get those people over. That's the reason why he's getting rid of everyone there, including Samoa Joe, who supposedly is hurt, and he has to relinquish the damn title, which we don't even know if he really is hurt. He might have just been told, dude, we're changing everything. You're not keeping the title. We're going to say you're hurt. Take it. Now the question is going to be, will Samoa Joe stay on NXT, or will he be thrown onto the main title? Main roster, not main title. The main, will he go Raw or SmackDown, or will he go back to commentary? He may go back to commentary on NXT. They may do it. That's if Vince doesn't say, you know what, we don't need you, gone, and releases him. After Triple H rehired him, he gets released again. It may happen. It may happen. And if that happens, I hope he goes back to Impact or NWA. I could say AEW, and he could be there, and that would mean a lot. But I would like to see him back either in Impact, which I don't know what he can do there, but they would have some strength because he has been seen on NXT, and he was that dominant. That could help them a little bit. But maybe NWA would be a really good fit for him because he's a damn good talker. Or AEW, of course, he will be with everyone. He'll be with Bryan Danielson. He'll be with CM Punk, the 3 guys that he started working with in ROH. That will really mean something to have the trifecta on AEW, which hopefully they'll book them, because there's going to be a lot of booking they're going to need to do on a 2-hour show, and then try to put a little bit more of it on that 1-hour show that need to go 2 hours. Well, it's going to happen, but this is just how I feel about it. And how I feel about Biggie? Motherfuckers, I hate this. He deserved better, but mind you, everyone's going to be happy for him. I saw the interview with the New Day on Raw Talk. He was all happy, and they were right by his side, happy with him. He's happy, but to be honest, do you actually believe he's going to make it? No. In some form or fashion, Vince is just going to get that damn thing off him within about 2 to 3 months, and he will go right back to New Day, or he'll be right back where he was in the US or IC title scene. He'll just have the moniker of being a former champion, maybe, before they just stop talking about it, and he'll just be nothing. That's it. I'm not saying anymore. Fuck that.